Welcome back, dude. Dude, ready, go!
Hello everyone, Free the Prinny's here. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. On the last episode, we got asked what our name was. So, let's see. Do we want to lie to him? Nah, we should probably tell him the truth. Mario, well, I'll be. If you're Mario, I reckon I've got to bust you up. For boss time. Yeah, if you say Luigi, you can sneak past him. If you say Princess Peach, I'm pretty sure he calls your bluff. And if you say Mario, you get to fight him. You can either fight him here or on the way back, so... Gonna start this battle off with Shrink Stomp, because it shrinks him down to size and lowers his attack power. He is a little strong for where we are right now in the game, but we should be able to defeat him no problem. So, we'll just have to keep at him with the power jump and go ahead and tattle him this round here. What do we got here? This is Buzzer. He guards Mount Rugged. Wow, that's one big bird. Max HP 40, attack power 3, defense 0. Well, if you get caught in those clutches of his sharp claws, you'll lose 4 HP. Try to wiggle out of his grip. Special attacks flapping his wing to create wind. This attack damages your party members too, but he was hatching eggs, wasn't he? Is it possible that he's really a she? I wonder. Well, let's not think about that right now. Let's just deal with the situation at hand. But yeah, sure enough, like Goombario said, he can grab you up in his clutches and you gotta mash the A button to get out. As long as the bar stops on the green part of the bar there, you're okay. So, yeah, he's got a whopping 40 HP, so he's definitely not a pushover for where we are right now. Yeah, you gotta be careful. He launches little feathers at you like that. Timing can be a little bit off. Now, I try to Shrink Stomp him a few times here, I believe, but doesn't work this time. So, yeah, it's not a guarantee each time. But in the previous fight, like on my last recording, I got Shrink Stomp to go off every single time. So, I don't know, I just got really unlucky here. I mean, we still managed to deal with them all the same, but, so I just switch over to the power jump method, because I'd rather do 4 damage than 2. So, and you could switch to Paracarry here, and you could have him use Shell Shot, but I don't think it's really worth it right now. But yeah, this attack right here is the one that Goombario was talking about, knocks your party member out, and depending on how much damage it does, your party member's out of the battle for that many turns. So, since he did 1, Goombario has to sit this turn out. But that's okay, he's going to try to pick us up again with his fierce talons here, but we luck out again. Managed to land in the OK there. So yeah, we might not get lucky with Shrink Stomp, but he doesn't get lucky with his like pickup attack, so just a few more good hits here and that'll take care of this guy. It's probably more recommended to fight him on your return trip back through here, but it's easy enough of a fight. Yeah, we're out of FP, but at this point he's only got 8 HP, so just a few more turns from Goombario and Mario, and then yeah, that'll be it for this poor guy. We don't have to deal with him on the return trip. And he's tried picking us up like, what, 3 or 4 times now? He got us that time. But, yeah, 4 damage. Not really too terrible. And I notice I'm a little low on FP, so I just go ahead and use a refresh anyways. Although, I probably would have been okay not using refresh here, because I believe there's a heart block up ahead. But I think I just wanted to play it safe at this point, because yeah, he did have 6 HP, and if he would have knocked Goombario out of the battle, that could have made things a little more interesting. Managed to block that, so yeah, get that out of here, you. You know, hey, we got enough FP for power jump, so why not finish him off in style? Do get pretty decent amount of star points, right? Yeah, 15, it's not terrible. Feel like it should be more than that, but you know. Yeah, I got whooped. Whooped. Which one is it? Assuming whooped. Well, anyways, let's carry on our journey here. Alright. Should be coming up to the desert, right? I would imagine. It's starting to get a little hot in here, so gotta be getting close. Yeah, right over there's that heart block I was talking about. We're gonna go ahead and hit that. And then go ahead and save the game, too, like I usually do. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we got going on over this way. Now, speaking of desert, well, here we are in the dry desert. And also, we want to go ahead and switch to Paracarry here, because we have a letter for Colorado. So, well, hello there, old boy. How goes the travels, eh? I'm known as Colorado. I'm an archaeologist, you know. I travel the world. At the moment, I'm turning dry desert upside down to find the dry ruins. My assistants have attempted to gather information in dry outpost, which is near here. Sadly, as of yet, we're having little success. All I need is a clue, and we'll be golden, my boy. You're Colorado, correct? The name's Paracarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Sure enough, we do. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. Oh, good show, old boy. It's a letter from my wife. Thank you ever so, old chap. This is just what I needed to give me strength to go on. I know. I'll pass this along as a spot of thanks. I came across it while I was immersed in the dig around here. And yep, we get a star piece for that. Nice. Go ahead and switch to Goombario again, because we do have a couple of new enemies in the area here. Try to show off in battle. Like this guy that runs around like a maniac. Hey, get back here, you. Any other time you guys run straight into me. But when I'm trying to get a first strike, that's when things change. Haha. Success. Oh boy, well, we got 4 of these guys, unfortunately. I'm kind of wishing I would have actually equipped the Quake Hammer now. Might have been a little bit better. Pretty sure I missed the timing on that, but we're going to go ahead and tattle. This is a bandit. Bandits bump into you hard and shake up your pockets. They can steal up to 10 coins. HP's 5, attacks 2, defense 0. They'll slyly approach and then slam into you all of a sudden. If you can damage them in an attack, you'll get your stolen coins back. Let's beat them before they can make off with our loot. Yeah, he's got a point. These guys will try to steal from you, and the timing can be a little complicated, but once you get it down, it's usually not too bad. Yeah, we don't want them stealing too many coins. I think, like he said, you can steal up to 10 coins in one go, and I'd prefer that not to happen, so... We'll go ahead and deal with this guy up front and get our coins back. And then, let's see. I think I switched to Cooper here? Yeah. That way we can deal with multiple guys. Because I believe in the desert there's only one new enemy. One other new enemy aside from this bandit guy. So, we'll be able to use Cooper for a little while here. Now, yeah, both of those guys have coins in their hands, so unfortunately, we're going to have to use a power shell if we don't want to lose our money here. Not that it was a big deal or anything, but... I'm going to use the power shell anyways because it hits all the guys. They look so sad when they fail to get a coin. Well, you guys shouldn't be trying to steal from me in the first place. Do you even know who I am? Mario, you fools. Or am I Luigi or Princess Peach? I don't know. That bird back there, Buzzer, has me questioning who I am. This crazy, mixed-up little world that we live in. Yeah, these guys really take a chunk out of my HP, that's for sure. What I should have done in hindsight was run back 2 screens real quick and use a heart block, but I'm pretty sure I just decided to press on because we're not too far away from the outpost. There's a couple of things we can do here, so go ahead and grab all the coins. Yeah, you sure dropped a bunch of coins. Now, this desert is a gigantic maze. There's so many twists and turns you can go to, so later on I will be going around the desert to pick up the badges in the area. There's a lot of hidden items and stuff in the desert, but a lot of it's not really worth it, so... Yeah, I was looking at my inventory here because I wanted to see if maybe I had some way of dealing with these guys, but sadly, I don't think I did, so we're just going to have to power shell with Cooper and whatnot. Well, I guess we're not going to power shell, we're just going to attack normally. Alright, well that works, I mean. As long as I can get the timing down on these things, then we should be okay. Because as you see, there was the other new enemy in the background there, the Pokies. Should remember them from a lot of Mario games. But yeah, let's just go ahead and power shell these folks here, and there we go, that takes care of that. See you, buddy. Now we just gotta get the rest of your friends. Oh boy. Yeah, see, taking quite the beating here. Gonna attack the guy in the back real quick, and then have Cooper finish the guy off in the front. And we should be okay. Oh yeah, we just power shell him off. Oh, that works. Look, I used my brain for a little bit there. Too bad I didn't remember to go a couple screens over and heal. Luckily we got a couple hearts there, so... Yeah, I switched to Goombario here because I know I got to go in for the tattle, and then I choose to eat a mushroom to top me off here a little bit. And I think we chug a honey syrup. Yep, for good measure. Like I said, the honey syrups and the mushrooms are going to become a little obsolete later, so we won't be worrying about those too much. Go ahead and tattle this guy. This is a Pokey. It's an evil cactus. Pokies attack by throwing parts of their bodies or by coming up close and falling on you. HP 4, attack 2, defense 0. Be careful fighting them. It'll hurt if you jump on their spiky heads. They also have an annoying habit of calling in reinforcements. Let's beat them quickly. And I agree. We will defeat them as quickly as we possibly can. But yeah, they throw parts of their body at you, and then they can fall on top of you there. And if you're not careful, they will poison you, which is very unfortunate if that happens. I mean, there are ways of dealing with poison. There's a badge that we can get later, and there's also tasty tonics are what the item's called that can help cure your status effects. So, but really, pokies aren't too bad because once you get the timing down, once again, it's a pretty simplistic fight here. And I'm thinking after this episode here, considering I'm going to be running around the desert for a while, this will probably be the point in the series where I start cutting out a few of these battles. I mean, if you guys want the battles to stay in, let me know. And I can do that. Just let me know in the comments down there. But other than that, I'll probably just show battles if something like crazy happens in there or if it's a new enemy. That way I can at least show the tattle log out just to show you guys all the crazy new enemies. But other than that, it might be easier to just cut a lot of the battles out. So I don't want to bore you all too much with all the crazy battling we got going on here. We're close to a level up here too, by the way, so that's why I'm choosing to fight a bunch of these guys. Because it'd be nice to at least level up one more time before we move onward. Because like I'm saying, pretty much the whole goal is to just blitz ourselves to 30 badge points right away. Oh, and here's an example of him using his little friend attack here. He calls in another buddy, which is unfortunate. Really, I mean, it's nice that we get star points from this, but it just prolongs the battle. And I'm almost positive this is the battle where we get like 1 or 2 star points away from a level up, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if he calls for friends again or not, but I think we get like 6 star points here. Yeah, we're going to be like 3 star points away at the end of this battle. Yeah, because he does not call for help here, which is fine. For some odd reason, the timing seems a little weirder when they're at the smaller size there. I don't know if that's just me or if I just, you know, like I said, I could be just really bad at the game. I don't know. Been a while. What can I say? I'm not playing on a 64 controller, which still feels weird to hold a gamepad, but, you know, to each their own, I suppose. Remember the stone cactus for later, and also, preferably try not to get sucked up by that guy right away. I mean, we want to, because if you come right over here and you jump in between these 3 trees, you'll get a badge, which is the runaway pay badge, which lets you keep the star points that you earned when you run away from a battle. So, I mean, that's kind of nice, but it's just really situational. But hey, on the plus side, we at least found our way back to the road. Hello, fellow travelers. I'm in the middle of a journey, just as you appear to be. Other travelers I meet are like brothers and sisters to me. If a town is what you seek, follow this path to the east. A desert called Dry Outpost waits at the path's end. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Mouse. We are going to go ahead and heed that advice there. And see, we're 3 star points away from a level up, I'm pretty sure. So I'm like, okay, let's just go ahead and do this. I keep trying to, yeah, I was gonna say, I keep trying to switch. To like Bombette, because I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna be using all of our FP here, so we might as well just chase this guy around. And sure enough, I do manage to get Bombette out, but, like, wow, I really don't have a lot of items here to do much, so I just go ahead and refresh, since after this battle we're going to level up anyways. So that'll give us 5 HP and 5 FP back real quick. And now we're going to go ahead and bomb these people. Because Bombette should be strong enough to one-shot them with bombs, yes. So yeah, all we got to do is survive this battle here, and then we can totally level up here. I mean, I guess if I would have put on the runaway pay badge, I could have just ran away. I wonder how that works, like if you level up outside of battle, if that's a thing. Never really thought to try that. Maybe one of these days I will. That takes care of that guy. There's 2 more to go here. Should be easy enough, right? Gonna power jump the guy in the front and then bomb the guy in the back. And that should give us our level up, which in turn means we'll be picking more badge points, if I remember correctly. More badge points, the merrier. That's what I say. And there we are. There's our level up. Go ahead and pick more badge points. Takes us up to 15. We're halfway there. Only 15 more badge points to go. Alright, now let's see if I remember correctly. I don't think it's on this screen. Yeah, it's this screen here. Pretty sure one of these trees here has something inside of it. Can you all guess what it possibly could be? Not a coin. Not nothing. Not nothing. Could have swore one of these trees had something in it. Well, here we are. We're going to thwack every single one we possibly come across. Of course, it's going to be the last one I hit, right? Can only imagine it. Well, there's the dry outpost there. But if you hit this tree right over here, if I can do that, you get a letter to Mort T. Koopa. Now, I go south here because if you go to the east there, you'll be able to get to the town. But if you come over here and you go down this way, well, I tried to avoid that guy. Do I run away from this? Yeah, I run away. Yeah, but see, like a battle like this, I should have probably just cut. But don't worry, after this episode, I will start cutting. So, that'll save you all the boredom of watching me fight over and over again. Yeah, this is a little oasis that you can stop in. You want to stop here first, especially if you're a first-time player. Because, well, for this, whether you're a first-time player or not, or a veteran here, you want to grab this, because this is a super block. And essentially, this will power your partners up to their next rank. They'll learn a new ability, and they'll be able to do a little more damage. So I choose to upgrade Paracarry first, because technically he'd be really useful for the boss of this chapter. He's a pretty good character to use, at least. I mean, he has his faults, but we'll get there eventually. But in these two odd-looking trees up here, one of them drops a lime, which restores 3 FP, and the other one drops a lemon, which restores 1 HP and 2 FP. So you want to make sure you collect those just to have. I mean, be nice to have for extra healing items and also recipes later when we're doing some cooking. Spoiler alert, there will be cooking. And then if we come right over this way, we reach the outpost. Aha, finally. Man, we've trekked up a mountain and through the desert to get here, so hopefully we can find what we're looking for here. Okay, what are you doing? Oh boy. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Huh. Well, let's, well, I guess we could talk to a few people here. Yeah. Well, we've come from pretty far away. An information trader. Well, I mean, I guess we'll go see what we can do. Apparently there's an information trader around here somewhere. Oh, hey, Chuck Quizmo's also here. Might as well grab a free star piece. Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Let's go to the question. What is the color of the block you can break with the first hammer you got? Well, that's easy. That's yellow. Correct. Congratulations. Here's your star piece. Thank you. You've answered 2 questions correctly. Good luck next time. So long. Farewell. Till we meet again. Alright. Like I said, we will be grinding out some of those in a little bit. But right over here, hey, there's a suspicious mouse. Well, he was talking to this guy. Oh, yeah, this guy apparently wants nice things. If you give him something nice, he'll tell you something nice. So, now, right here, for some reason, I pushed down on the joypad and I accidentally selected the lime. You don't want to give him the lime. You want to give him the lemon. So, yeah, he really loves the lemons. So, and because we gave him a lemon here, we can ask him about how to see this Mustafa guy. Mustafa? We gotta buy a dried shroom and then a dusty hammer in that order. And apparently we'll be able to see this guy. Because I think this guy's supposed to help us or something. Alright, everyone. I hope you're taking notes and you remember to buy a dry shroom and then a dusty hammer in that order. Now, he asked for more stuff, but I'm not going to give him anything else because he's already told me what I needed to know. And apparently he's going to say I'm not a nice guy, but I just gave you 2 things. One of them being one of your favorite things. Oh, and by the way, back here, remember this character for later. We're not going to talk to them right now. But just remember that spot for much later in the game. Well, there goes that sneaky little guy, so... He did say to come on in here, and if we wanted to see this guy, we gotta buy a dried shroom. And then a dusty hammer. Alright, takes care of that. Okay, what are we, part of the secret club now? Yeah, where is this guy? Well, the highest part of the outpost? Well, how the heck do we get up there? Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'll keep that in mind. We'll have to see if we can find a way up to the highest point of this place. I'm going to go ahead and sell that dusty hammer and that dried shroom back, because we don't really need them. You know, yeah, we lose out on 2 coins, but that's fine. It's not even a problem. The dusty hammer, you can just throw it at an enemy and it does 1 damage, and the dried shroom only heals 1 HP, so they're basically just junk items, essentially. Now, if you come back over to the right, though, that guy's moved out of the way, so now we can come up through here. Paracarry gets stuck. Alright, there he goes. Right over here, we get another letter to the traveling nomad mouse. And if you come on down this way right here, we find this guy. Oh, hey, nice guy. We meet again. Glad you found me. Oh, no, Mr. Mouse, is that you? I'm Mustafa. I'm the one you've been seeking all this time. When I'm out and about in Dry Outpost, I use the name Sheik. It's always good to meet you. A genuinely nice guy, huh? I mean, people all the time, but you're the nicest guy I've ever met. Your name's Mario, yes? Huh? I heard that you want to go to Dry Ruins. I have a feeling you're on an important journey, so I'll tell you a secret. Dry Ruins is a very important place. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out, who will? You must promise me, that you will never seek out the ruins. I'll give you this, And we get the Pulse Stone. This Pulse Stone is key to finding Dry Ruins. Take it to the desert, yes, The Pulse Stone will flash high above your head as you get close to the ruins. The closer you get, the faster the Pulse Stone will flash. Follow where it leads you, Find the place where the Pulse Stone flashes the fastest and use it to open the way. But will we be able to find out where the Dry Ruins are with this Pulse Stone? We'll have to wait and find out on the next episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. See you later, Prinny Squad. Have a good day.